My name is Wendy Knight-Hunte, and I have had not very many applications of the cannabis rub. I have had a problem with my shoulder, which started, I would say, perhaps around February, March.
This
I had this year, I had this severe pain in my right shoulder. But then I traveled in April, and that that was a long haul, and it involved several airports,
Okay.
and of course lifting baggage and luggage, and that was for about 2 weeks. By the time I got back to Barbados, the pain in my arm was so bad that I could not even lift it. I couldn't lift my right hand.
Mm-hmm.
I could not do anything. Even to hold something in my left hand was a problem.
Right.
And the pain then, as a result, radiated right down to the whole arm. So somewhere around July, I said, well, look, Wendy, you really got to take this hand to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So I got up one morning, and after my beach run, I usually do the beach every morning. And so I left the beach and I went straight to the doctor's office. And he said to me that it is the rotor cuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, Wendy, I'm going to have to give you an injection. I said, no, no, you're not giving me an injection. So what else can you do for me? He said, okay, well, just go in the dressing room, sit on the table, and I will come back to you. I will give you a massage with a cream, and I guarantee you that you will feel better. So I said to myself, well, this must be some sort of magic that he will work here. No, because if you are going to give me a cream that will give me instant relief from this pain that some nights I couldn't even sleep, it will not be magic. So anyway, he came and he gave me a light massage, not a heavy massage, a light massage with this cream. And he said to me, just sit for a couple of minutes, I will come back to you. He came back to me, he held my hand and he lifted it. He said, how was that? I said, but I don't believe this.
Pain was gone.
It wasn't gone. It
But
was
it
not gone completely. But the fact is that I could have lifted my arm,
which you could not do before.
which was difficult before. I could actually take my arm and lift it like this. I could actually do that. I could probably take it back, take it forward. So I said to him, I said, so what is that? He said, and then he said to me that, don't be alarmed. It is medical. It's medical cannabis. I said, cannabis?
How did you feel about that when he said that to you?
What? How did I feel? I was like, okay, I've been hearing about the wonders, the medicinal wonders of cannabis. And having not experienced it, obviously I took it with a pinch of salt because I did not have an experience that I could say, okay, yeah, this is good. But then I realized that I could actually lift my hand, and then there was this thing in the back of my head telling me, okay, Wendy, by the time you get back home, that arm gonna be bad again. And I went home. I did things in the house that I could not have done. So, of course, I used the cannabis, the cream as directed, and I continue to use it. And the arm is good.
So with the rub, did you have any effects or anything like that?
No.
It was just
No.
focus on the pain
Pain
and relief of that pain.
and relief of that pain. Absolutely no side effects, no burning. Because, there are some rubs that tend to
Yeah.
give off a little heat. Right. no burning, no absolutely no side effects. So of course, I still have some left, and I use it very, very, very sparingly because, as you know, it can only be obtained by a prescription.
Yeah.
So I make sure that whatever happens, I still have some left. Um, in addition to that, I suffer very badly with sciatica
Mhm.
because I have had a surgery for that, and every now and then that nerve acts up.
Mhm.
And believe me, I have been using it for that too.
And it works for sciatica.
Has been working. I could only tell you my experience.
Correct.
I don't know how it will work for somebody else, but as soon as feel that about to act up, I will ask my husband just, rub the lower end by the coccyx
Mhm.
and good to go.
So let's say you had a friend, a peer, that's like you, had no clue, not even willing, because we've all grown up with the negative of what cannabis can do. With the experience you had with the pain in your arm and your back, what would you say to them, and what would you say to them
Well,
based on your experience?
well, I can only tell of my experience. I can say to you, try it. I cannot make you try it, but my experience is a positive experience. And I would like to think that if somebody had a problem to the extent that I had, and you would want relief. But of course, it is something that, um, in order to try it, you have to go to your doctor and have it prescribed. I ain't giving away none of money.
So, have you talked to your doctor since?
No, I haven't. I am due to go back for my uh, normal checkup,
Yeah.
perhaps in like a month or so. And I don't know if he will, but I will ask him to give me another prescription.
And thank you.
And
And
I
thank
can,
you.
yes, yeah.
In the business of medicinal cannabis, come let us work together. Let's make the best of this.